really appreciate you taking the time to come and talk to us. It's not that often that a club gets a chance to have the Prime Minister come and speak. We're also joined tonight by Craig Donaldson, Executive in Residence and mentor of the club. Both these men have enjoyed great success during their time in the finance industry. With help from the questions that you guys have submitted, we will leave here tonight with a better understanding of what it takes to be successful. So if everyone can put their hands together and give a warm welcome to John and Craig.
We can have not only the most connected guy in the country hanging out with us for an hour, it's not over 45 minutes, but I wanted to say that he's nailed, so he's got an accounting degree, right, so he knows how you will fit, but he's nailed a career in finance, which is what most folks in this room are aspiring to be. The father with 2 kids, basically exactly your guys' age, so hopefully business, career, kids, got the pension thing down, you couldn't get a more qualified person to ask questions to and get some career advice out. So I'm going to say a few words and we can open up. Basically we've canvassed everyone over the last few weeks that come up with lots of crazy questions about what Subway sandwiches you like most of them.
Well, let me start. I think it's on. Let me start by saying thanks very much. It's been a hell of a day actually. I'm going through major leaders fast. We're going through first 5s actually, so we're both on about 4, so there we go. Firstly, Craig, thanks for inviting me here. Craig's real name is Speedy, so I taught him everything I need to know, so there you go. Let me give you, I guess, two minute summary of a few things and then just take questions on anything you want. But I started in the financial markets, I don't know how much you know, but I basically started when they pretty much after they devalued the dollar. They ran a program actually in New Zealand called Day in the Life of a Foreign Exchange Dealer.
Did the guys watch it, yeah? Yeah, the guys watched it.
We almost did.
Is this the one I was in or the other one?
No, that's the one you were in.
Oh, no, there was one before that.
Foreign exchange is a barometer of everything that happens in the world. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I remember sitting with Daniel and we were becoming experts in Scud missiles, and so in Kuwait. They had all these crazy things that were so important. And they always say, buy the rumor, sell the fact. So I remember when they invaded Kuwait, the basic connection was the US exchange rate would go up on wars. It always goes up in the war. And actually went down when they invaded Kuwait because it had gone up so much prior to that. And by the time they actually did it, it came down. And you've got to look for trends that always kind of change. So we also used to look on Friday for entry money supply of the US. And then one day, the markets just decided that's not good. There were 2 sorts of investment banking. The smart ones that just sold the money away and they walked out with lots of money. And then a whole bunch of other ones that just went crazy. They'd take a convoy for the weekend, they'd do anything, they'd go, they were just hot and cold running women and what was going on, it was crazy. But they'd spend $100,000 for the weekend, but in the end, they had absolutely nothing. It was really incredible, and there's only one going to stores. What you actually do when you're Prime Minister is really serious stuff. It's basically, it's weird. If you think about it, it's most basically we're setting public policy about the future of New Zealand. And if you ever want to know that stuff's important, because I say to political audiences when I go and speak to them, I say, look, years ago, 11 years ago, when I first went into Parliament, if you'd asked me is public policy important, I would have said, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being really important, 1 not that important, a 7. Right? Well, I wouldn't be dedicating my life to it, my second career to it, I don't think it was important. If you ask me now, I'd say 9 out of 10. I'd say back in the day, but when I went, nobody went. I went to the biggest school in New Zealand, Burnside High School, and we had 2,000 kids, and about half of the top class went to university, and nobody else went in the entire school. So I went out to Avondale College the other day as decile 4, and 458 kids there, and I said to them, this is your year 12 and 13, and they said, this is year 13, and I said, probably if you go to university, every person would end up. It's just so different. And so you've got this kind of escalation of degrees that's happening, and there's just no way around it. So I don't think it's a matter of you have to get straight A pluses or straight A's for everything, because in the real world, people will watch their personalities. I was happy with what I did. And that was the same thing here. I just sort of figured, look, I just didn't want to wake up one day and say, I've got lots of money, but I could have done this thing and I didn't make it. And I think that's the thing you have to think through. I mean, what do you want when you leave the earth? What do you want it to be like? And I think everyone's got their own ambitions, but why would you go for it? And you can certainly do that coming out of the university like that.
We really do appreciate it with everything that's been happening at the moment, and it means a lot to the club. I think it's amazing that here in New Zealand we can get someone in a position such as yours to come along to a student-run investment club and talk pretty openly and candidly. We really do appreciate it. We'd like to say thank you.